Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Text Divine Guide 1111. I am Becca. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If this is your first time watching my videos, do hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so that when I upload my videos, you can get the notification for that. Before I get started with the reading, I do have an announcement to make. I am doing a deck giveaway. The first one is a tarot deck. Okay, it's in a beautiful box. It does come with a book. The cards are absolutely beautiful. This is a deck that I have never used. Okay, so if you're interested in learning tarot, this is a deck that is in the pile for this. Also, I have an affirmations deck. This is also a very beautiful deck. I have used this deck 2 times. And then I have the Gypsy Witch fortune telling playing cards. Okay, this deck is basically playing cards. Okay, but the thing about these cards is they do have descriptions on them. So you know, if you want to learn this type of reading, the descriptions are on here. This is a deck that is a little harder to learn. So if you are interested in the deck giveaway, it will be all 3 decks. Okay. So this deck here was $20. This deck here was $15, and this deck here was $10. So that's $45 for these 3 decks. And to enter for this deck giveaway, I'm only asking a $3 donation through PayPal. The only thing that I want to say is that if you do donate the $3 for the deck giveaway, please leave me your email address so that I can email you and confirm that I did receive your donation. Okay, so you know, if you're really interested in learning tarot, this is a good pile to learn. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this aside. And before I get started with the reading, I just want to say, if you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. I do offer emergency readings if you are interested in an emergency reading. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. So we're going to go ahead and do a reading for divine masculine and divine feminines, whether you are in a 2-party situation or a 3-party situation. I read for both, okay? I do specialize in three-party situations because me personally, when I started my channel, me and my divine masculine was with a karmic. We did separate, and when we separated, he did end up with a karmic for 2 years. So I have a lot of expertise in three-party situations. However, after 2 years, me and my divine masculine finally came into union. Not only union, but harmonious union. We are living together, and you know, we're married, and you know, life is beautiful. So again, I'm an I'm an expert when it comes to three-party situations. So but today's reading is going to be just it's just going to be a general reading for the week of June 29th through July 3rd, to see what the current energy is for this week. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this reading. So Spirit, for twins, whether it is a two-party situation or a three-party situation, what is the current energy for this week? What is the current energy for this week? We're going to go ahead and start with divine masculine first. Current energy for the week of June 29th through July 3rd, 2020. What is the current energy for divine masculine? For divine masculine, June 29th through July 3rd. What are the energies going to be for this week? For divine masculine, June 29th through July 3rd. One more card, Spirit. One more card. Okay, so we have 4 cards. We'll go ahead and take them. Let's go ahead and take a look for Divine Feminine. For the week of June 29th. Through July 3rd for Divine Feminine. For Divine Feminine, Spirit, for Divine Feminine. For the week of June 29. Okay. June 29th through July 3rd. Okay, for Divine Masculine, we do have the 2 of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. For Divine Feminine, we have the 8 of Cups. We have the Moon, the Ace of Cups, the Tower, and the Sun. So I am seeing some mixed emotions with both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, okay? I'm seeing this very, very clearly because with Divine Masculine, we have the 2 of Swords, we have the 3 of Swords, but we have, you know, the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, okay? And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So there's some mixed emotions here. With Divine Feminine, we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Moon. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Tower, and we have the Sun. So again, it's kind of like there is some challenges, but then there's also some blessings, okay? So challenges and blessings, okay? So let's go ahead and start with Divine Masculine. So we do have the Two of Swords, okay? So this is a card of being at a crossroads, okay? You can see the person is, has a blindfold and, has two swords. This is about being at a crossroads and having a hard time making a decision, okay? And I feel like this has to do with this Three of Cups, okay? This heartbreak, okay? Can also be three-party situations. So I feel like, with this Two of Swords, indecisive and being at a crossroads, I feel like Divine Masculine is at a crossroads with, a three-party situation. A three-party situation that, will cause some pain, okay? But the thing about it is that we do have the Ace of Wands, which is a beautiful card, and the Ten of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card. And with the Four of Pentacles, this is this is an in-between, okay? So again, I feel like Divine Masculine, again, at a crossroads, needs to make a decision, but is having a hard time making a decision about a three-party situation, okay? But, the underlying energy is, even though he is indecisive and at a crossroads, and because it has to do with this three-party situation, and it's causing hurt. It's causing hurt between him, his Divine Feminine, and a third party, okay, possibly a karmic. So what I'm getting with this is, yes, he is indecisive about this. He doesn't know what to choose. But the thing about it is that with this Ace of Wands, this is basically saying that the time is coming for these blocks, okay, the blocks of this indecisiveness and this third party situation and the hurt that it is causing the three people. The Ace of Wands is saying that the blocks of this is going to open up, okay? Open up for a new beginning. So in other words, where these blocks are, the Ace of Wands is saying that there's not going to be any more blocks. So I feel like these blocks are coming to an end, okay? And as they are coming to an end, the roads are going to start opening. I feel like Divine Masculine has a lot of passion and wants to start a new beginning with his passions, okay? And these passions have to do with this 10 of Pentacles. This is a card of being with the person that you love and making a life with the person that you love, and having money and having a family and having stability, okay? So with this Four of Pentacles, this is a card of holding on, okay? But it's also a card of hoarding, okay? This is a card of hoarding. So I feel like when it comes to this third party, I feel like this Divine Masculine is hoarding money away, okay? Holding on to his money. Because why? Because this 10 of Pentacles that's next to it. This is basically saying that in terms of, the crossroads and the third party and the pain that goes along with it, I feel like this Divine Masculine is hoarding money away so that he can eventually have a new beginning with his passions, open his roads. And this is again a card of where these blocks are. This is a card that is saying that these blocks are no longer going to be an issue, okay? And so I feel he's hoarding his money so that he can have his money with his Divine Feminine and have a life with his Divine Feminine. And is moving towards building a life, okay? So yeah, there is a few obstacles here, but I feel like where Divine Masculine was not able to make a decision because he felt he was at a crossroads, because there was a third party. And again, this third party, was causing, pain and hurt for all three parties. The Ace of Wands is basically just saying that this is starting to subside. This is starting to, these blocks are now turning around. And this is saying that there will be no more blocks, okay? So I do feel like this Divine Masculine is holding on to his money and hoarding his money. And the reason why he's hoarding his money and holding on to it is because he wants to be able to put his pentacles to, the life that he actually wants. Okay. So I do feel like the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords is a thing of the recent past. And now this divine masculine is wanting to move towards his divine feminine. And again, holding on to his money so that he can be able to start this life. And Ace of Wands is basically saying that the roads are now open, and where there was blocks, the Ace of Wands is saying there's no more blocks. Okay, so that's absolutely beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. This is a divine masculine who is tired of being in this energy and wants to evolve and move towards his passions and build a life with, the person that he loves, and make a life with the person that he loves. But it is very, very clear that he is collecting his money. Okay, he's collecting his money in order to be able to get to this point, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so again, that's absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and talk about divine feminine. Again, she has a few obstacles, but then also, some really good cards. So we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, this is a card of, walking away. Okay, it's next to the Moon. Okay, and the Moon is all about, fears. Okay, so I feel like with this Eight of Cups, I feel like this divine feminine, as you can see, there is a woman in this card. I feel like because it's next to the Moon card, I feel like this isn't divine feminine wanting to walk away. I feel like this is divine feminine being fearful that her divine masculine will walk away from her. Okay, but that's not the case. Okay, and the reason why it's not the case is because we have the Ace of Cups here, and the Ace of Cups is basically a card of, new beginnings in love. Okay, so although divine feminine is fearful that her divine masculine may walk away, as we can see up here, that's not the case. Okay, so this is just a fear. This is just a fear from divine feminine. Okay, because the Ace of Cups, this is cup overflowing. Okay, the cup is overflowing. Overflowing with what? It's overflowing with love. It's overflowing with emotions. So these fears, divine feminine really needs to let these fears go. So then we have the Tower. But next to the Tower, we have the Sun. And the Sun is the happiest card in the tarot deck. It's the happiest card, okay? So I feel like this Tower is actually, so, you know, the Tower isn't always about calamity and bad things. The Tower can actually mean life-changing events, okay? And because it's next to the Ace of Cups and the Sun, this is basically telling me that there's going to be a life-changing event for this Divine Feminine. And this life-changing event is going to be, you know, the new beginning in love and happiness. Absolute happiness. Let's see. There are two people, you know, holding hands together. They're children, but, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be children. It could be Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine because, you know, I just feel like this life-changing event is this Divine Masculine getting his money together, and where he was at a crossroads with, you know, a three-party situation, and, you know, hurting himself, hurting his Divine Feminine, and, you know, obviously hurt from, you know, the karmic. He's getting his money together. He's hoarding his money, holding on to his money so that he can put this money into this 10 of Pentacles, okay? So I feel like that is what the life-changing event is, okay? It's having, I feel like this Divine Masculine is going to have this brand new beginning, wants this brand new beginning in love, and also, you know, building a life with his Divine Feminine. And in the end, you know, happily ever after, you know, with the Sun card, because this is the happiest card in the tarot deck, okay? So, but just starting out, you know, this is Divine Feminine just being, you know, being fearful that her Divine Masculine may walk away from her, but that's not the case. That's not the case. And all these cards here are basically confirming that. So Divine Feminines, you know, let your fears go and don't concentrate so much on being fearful that your Divine Masculine is going to walk away, because he's not, okay? He is absolutely... So we have two beginnings here. We have the Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands. So with the Ace of Wands, again, this is about a new passionate beginning and getting rid of blocks. Following his passions, and wands are about action, okay? So I feel like this Divine Masculine, where there were these blocks, now there is action being put into this situation. And again, open roads, and where there was blocks, Ace of Wands is saying, I'm clearing out these blocks and starting anew, okay? And then with the Ace of Cups, this is, you know, a brand new beginning in love, a brand new beginning with emotions, a brand new beginning with efforts. It's absolute love. So I really feel like Divine Masculine, where he was indecisive at a crossroads because of this three-party situation, he's doing what he needs to do, holding on to his money so that he can put it into this 10 of Pentacles, so that he can start a brand new life with his Divine Feminine. And here, like I said, Divine Feminines need to put their fears aside, because your Divine Masculine is not going to walk away, okay? There is a life-changing event coming soon that is going to lead to absolute happiness. All right, so that's absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and put this to the side. So let's see, what do we want to pull? I want to go ahead and pull Spirit, give me, now that we know this information, what future energies can Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, whether in a two-party situation or a three-party situation, what cards will show us for future energies, future energies. For this Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. So, future energies to go along with what we've already seen. Okay, so we have Judgment. It says, soul searching will bring inner peace and many areas. At night my eyes are not very good. Okay, so Judgment, soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. Okay, so future energies is basically saying that, you know, with judgment, there will be soul searching that will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. And let's see, I want to get the book on this really quick. Let's see. Okay, so for personal relationships, it says, oh my goodness, I cannot see this. So it says a reluctance to let go of some relationships is being reviewed, and you are becoming aware of an unconscious knowledge that you know what to do. Remember, important life lessons have been learned, and there are no relationship mistakes. Don't let others sway you from your new direction. You will make the right. Oh goodness. I wish I apologize. I really can't see this. I need to get some glasses. I need to get some reading glasses, some cheaters, so that I can read. I apologize. Just, bear with me. So, let's see. Remember, important life lessons have been learned, and there are no relationship mistakes. Don't let others sway you from your new direction. You will make the right relationship choices. This applies to business and personal relationships as well as friendships. So this card is basically saying, that so it starts out saying a reluctance to let go of some relationships is being reviewed, and you are becoming aware of an unconscious knowledge that you know that, that you know what to do. Remember, important life lessons have been learned, and there are no relationship mistakes. Don't let others sway you from your new direction. You will make the right relationship choices. So I feel like this is very this really goes with both, okay? Because like I said, in the beginning, we see that divine masculine, was at a crossroads, and there, was this block with the Three of Swords, okay? So what I'm feeling is this divine masculine is reviewing things, because judgment is about reviewing things, okay? And when you review things, you become aware And when you become aware, you learn some lessons. And when you learn those lessons, you realize there is no relationship mistakes. So I feel like this divine masculine really had to learn some lessons, okay, where he was, indecisive at a crossroads because of this three-party situation. And if it's not a three-party situation, then this is, this is understanding and learning the lessons that divine masculine hurt his divine feminine, okay? But what this card is saying is that now he's learned these lessons, and now he understands that there is no mistakes in relationships when it comes to love. When it comes to love, there's no mistakes there, okay? Because love is not a mistake, all right? So I feel like whether it is a third-party situation or a two-party situation, I just really feel like this is a divine masculine who's learned some lessons and really has reviewed the things that he has done in the past. And because he's reviewed the things that he's done in the past, he's learned from it. And also, again, realizing that the person that he loves, there is no mistakes in love, okay? So now let's talk about divine feminine in regards to this, okay? So divine feminine, as we've seen, has fears, right? She has fears that her divine masculine may leave. So she too is having to review everything. She too is having to review everything. And she too is having to understand that love is not a mistake. And through this, these two people, divine masculine and divine feminine, can really soul search within themselves and find that peace. And so like it says soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. So with the lessons, with reviewing everything, it's basically going to bring peace to both divine masculine and divine feminine. It's going to bring peace to them. And it's going to be positive in many areas of their life, okay? Because love is not a mistake. So I really feel like this divine masculine and this divine feminine has really learned some things. They've learned some things, and they've done some soul searching, and because they've done that soul searching, they really understand that love is not a mistake, and the things that was holding them back, they can let go of that. And once they let go of that, it's going to bring beautiful love in their life. Okay? And not just in their life, but many areas of their life. Okay? So I just feel like this is a divine masculine and divine feminine who really got the picture, learned the lessons, and also is learning to not take for granted the love that they have between each other. Okay? And that's what judgment is. And also with judgment in tarot is about, assessing things, which we've already talked about. It's about assessing things, and it's about renewing. Okay, so I feel like this divine masculine and divine feminine, as they assess and learn their lessons and realize that love is not a mistake, now they can renew themselves, their inner peace, and they can renew their connection. And that's absolutely beautiful. So I think that's absolutely beautiful. Forgive me. I need to get some glasses. I cannot see at night. So I apologize, for the pausing and for, not being able to read it clearly. But I think that you all, got the gist of what I was speaking. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just pull just some final advice. Okay, just some final advice from the spirit angels, and see what the angels want to tell both divine masculine and divine feminine, what advice they want to give to this couple. What advice do they have to close this out? What final advice do the angels want to tell this divine masculine and this divine feminine? Okay, so we have Yvonne. So if the name Yvonne means anything to you, then this is a special message for you. Okay, so it says my cat My cat is crying because she wants to come in here with me. She's a mama's girl, so again, I apologize. She wants mama. So anyways, it says, Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals, your pets on earth. Oh my goodness. Here I am, my cat is over here crying. And here we have a card about pets. So it says, you have a special bond with animals, your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over you. Okay, let me go ahead and pull another one. Let me pull one more. I will incorporate that card as well, but I do want to pull one more card. Okay, so we have Layla. All right, so if Layla means anything to you, then this is a special message for you. So it says, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a position. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with this card. So with this card here that talks about the pets, I really do feel like your pets, if you've had pets that have passed on, I do feel like your pets are a guardian angel for you, okay? And I do feel like these pets are, you know, because your pets loved you here on earth, and now that they have passed, I feel like they want you to be happy. They want divine masculine to be happy. They want divine feminine to be happy. And I do feel like, you know, your pets, and this is not going to resonate for everybody, but I do feel like your pets are really kind of a guardian angel for you to help your connection, okay? Because they want to see you happy, and they want to see you in love, okay? So that's, you know, for some of you, that's not for all of you. And this one here that says, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Again, I feel like, you know, this goes along with, you know, judgment. It's about, you know, it's about assessing everything and meditating and thinking and learning lessons and asking your angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Because again, in both cards for divine masculine and divine feminine, you know, there were some hindrances, but overall those hindrances are going to lead to something very, very beautiful. And I feel like, you know, Spirit is just saying that both divine masculine and divine feminine need to spend some time out in nature and meditate, okay? about your desires, the desires to want to be together, okay? And this will help you to gain positive perspective. And that positive perspective is what's going to help you come together. All right. So anyway, this is what I have for you today. Again, I apologize. It's late, it's dark, and I need to get me some glasses. So, don't judge me too hard because I can't, see the words, very well. But overall, I just feel like where there were obstacles, these obstacles are now diminishing, and things are really, really coming together, okay? So that both divine masculine and divine feminine can come together, all right? And you have your angels looking out for you, and you have your pets looking out for you. So that's absolutely beautiful. So have a good night, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.